thing. And that's kind of why I'm doing it today, so that when we go into the emotional release piece, we'll have thought a little bit about this. So what is next?
The throat chakra.
Mm-hmm.
Expression, like you said, choice, speaking one's truth.
Yep.
Yeah.
And using it inappropriately, so it can be gossip, or, you know, words, people don't realize, again, how malicious words can be, and they are actual arrows that can go right to the heart and wound. So I always have made a habit of be careful with your words, watch your words, because again, that's creating your karma. Whatever you're putting out there is going to come right back to you. So be very conscious of how you use your words in gossip, in, you know, positive ways, hopefully. All right, what's next?
The sixth chakra. So it's the third eye.
Right?
So I would say center of inspiration. Communicating with, well, awareness of our intuition, our dreaming. So issues that are, you know, maybe not trusting our ability to know things.
Exactly.
Self-doubt.
Exactly. Yeah, people will come in and say, you know, I don't think I'm intuitive. I can remember when I first began this work 20 years or more ago, I wasn't even aware that I had any intuition. I was so masculine oriented, so much of the doer there, that I didn't rely on that inner voice. I wasn't even awake to it. So part of that is learning how to awaken the intuition, and people come and ask you, well, how do you do that? And I remember one time some of my Montessori training came through, because I had a client that I took a pillowcase and I went all around my house and I began to put objects in it. And then I said, well, close your eyes and grab into the pillowcase and just tell me what it is that you've got a hold of. So she's using her imagination, which is up there, right? And she has to decide, well, what is this? And then I would ask things like, well, what texture is it? What is it for? What do you think that smells like? And what color is it? You've all seen those experiments in psychology where they put people in different rooms and they have them try to telecommunicate that way. And some people are really excellent at that, like holding up a playing card and saying, okay, what am I holding up? You know, can you begin to tune into that? So that pillowcase was just one way of working with the senses and beginning to get them thinking, if you will, about their intuition and actually using it. Imagination is part of that too. So good. All right. Another couple might be too with people who are unclear. So they're just saying, you know, I can't concentrate. I have no focus. You know, I have fuzzy thinking. I have no clarity. I don't know where I'm going in life. That kind of stuff. Okay, so go on to the crown now. We're almost there.
I think of that as being related to the angelic realms, collective consciousness, what we can't visually see, but is there beyond us.
Yeah.
And our trust in that higher connection. So different from trust in ourselves, but trust in this higher.
Something other than, you know, and then you get into all of the philosophical kinds of things, like, is there a God, and how do I connect with God, or, you know, where do we go after we die, and do I really believe my life is guided, you know, am I just alone here, what's the meaning of life? All of those huge kinds of questions come up.